I just got a bunch of stuff in the mail for the military release that we're doing.
Whoa, did you buy that from Dom West?
All right, so we got these in the 50 cals. I think we saw these already. These are some of the 50 caliber shells. These are 50 BMG, Browning machine gun bullets. That's what BMG stands for. Snipers use these one-shot, bolt action.
One-shot kill.
These are really big bullets.
So these are dangerous.
This is probably the biggest bullet you would shoot standing with a rifle. Like
probably blow my arm off.
As if this was the bullet. It comes out of here.
So the bullet's actually small.
All right, so you don't know how bullets work?
No.
You put this bullet in your gun.
How did that beaver die?
Probably someone shot it. Not with this. This is the primer. There's a little striker that strikes the primer. It makes a small explosion which lights the powder.
Like the CO2 cars from back in the day.
Right. This is all full of cordite or gunpowder. It ignites the powder which shoots it out, shoots it through the barrel. The bullet comes out, and then when you pull the bolt back, ejects this one and loads the next one. All right, and then these are 20 millimeter Vulcans. These are
holy moly, that thing is big.
These are shot out of a, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but these are shot out of a Gatling gun, machine gun, like a.
What do they kill, an elephant when they shoot that gun? You think you can take down a rhino with that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. These are harder to find, so I've been ordering them in small batches. These I'm just gonna put the razor heads on top and polish them. I might laser engrave them. I'm not sure. I might paint them black and do black heads on them. These I'm gonna cut like right here. I think I'm gonna do boar instead of badger, and I'm gonna just make them to match.
This is gonna be a brush, and this is gonna be a razor.
So this, I believe, is some more 20 millimeter Vulcans. Yeah, nice and shiny.
How many do you plan on making?
50 of each.
Are you gonna sell them separately, or?
I'm gonna sell them as sets. I think there'll probably be more razors because I got a bunch of 50 cal. And then I'm also doing sets in these.
This is what these are gonna come in?
We might even do like an insert in here where these fit in.
That's crazy.
That's where your bullets come. My buddy Chuck Darnell, one of our really good customers, one of our hot rod friends. He's building some really cool hot rods right now, actually. He has an antique stencil making machine. Bradley stencil maker. He's in the Hooligans Car Club. Support the Hooligans. Thanks, Chuck. And then oh, what is this? Oh, I don't know if Chuck knows these are illegal in New York.
Piranhas?
Oh, these are like, these are like antique vintage knuckles. I mean, paperweight. It's a paperweight. These are like my new favorite thing I own. People always give us weapons. I love it. Thank you so much, Chuck. These are freaking awesome. We gotta make sure we send him something nice. I just asked him for one stencil that said this. This just says THB. We're gonna have to send him one of these ammo boxes set up. The Holy Black. These stencils are to stencil right onto the box, right across here, the Holy Black. Department of Defense. He made me a whole bunch of cool freaking stencils. He's the man.
I love this car. I love anything that's big and American. It's definitely not a show car. I drive it every single day. I think he lends the dirt. It's a really good, reliable car. Everything still works. The lights work. And want to hear the siren? So this is the siren. This is for the light up top. Something that's reliable but old, turns heads. We go down the street. I have it parked in front of my house, and at least 5 times a day someone stops, gets out of the car, and they're like,
did you put this on?
yeah, I did.
What
This
is
thing's
this?
really cool. People always ask me about it. It's called a passing eye mirror. This is in cop cars. You are really tight behind somebody. This thing will allow you to see just past them, see if there's oncoming traffic. So Model A is my favorite car. I'll pull it outside. So I was looking for a 28 sedan for a long time. I got this from a buddy of mine. I've always had vans and wagons and stuff. So this thing was fully dressed when I got it. The guy had Corvette wheels on it and bullet hole stickers on it. Planning on putting it on an S10 Chevy 350, and I was like, please don't do that to that car. So I saved up some money. I bought it from him, and then we did this thing called Hot Rod Friday. It was me and a bunch of the homies. Every Friday night, they all came over. We got a bunch of beers and some pizza, and we all just wrenched on this thing. So first we took all the fenders off, then we took the body off, cleaned up the whole chassis. We put a Okie Joe lowered and stretched drop axle, so we could use the mechanical brakes. Wanted to keep this whole thing like period correct. Like if you were just coming back from the war and you had your dad's old hot rod from 28 and now it's like 1940s, you would get this thing and you would start hot rodding it. They started taking the fenders off, lowering them, putting bigger motors in them, and that's like the birth of the hot rod. That's why to me this is like the coolest car. And then my brother did all the hand painting on the doors and stuff. So we did the Holy Black pomade and sun-dried goods, Long Island, New York. And back here we did Barber Supply. What's cool is like it looks like an old delivery truck. Now what I do is all of our local barbershops, we deliver all of our pomade in this thing. It has the original 4-banger in it, and it runs really, really, really good. I drive this thing probably more than you should drive a Model A. I took the passenger seat out because I always pack this thing with packages and stuff like that. Cool. Something about back windows that go all the way down This is awesome when you're on your way to the beach or you with your homies. And then we had my buddy did all the pinstriping in here one day. We were hanging out and he was just freehanding this stuff. You'd have to know this car if you wanted to steal this car. So I'm gonna show you real quick on how to steal my car. So fuel on, ignition on. You got your distributor in the retarded position, and then the choke's here. Pull the choke. We made this strap from a belt from Marshalls. We soaked it in motor oil, make it look like it's been on there for a little while. This whole thing's an original 4-cylinder. We changed it over to 12 volt. It's so simple. If you were to start wanting to get into cars and start working on them, this is the thing to do. Everything in this whole car is mechanical, and everything is just nut and bolt. It's really simple, and you kind of get a basic idea of the way it's supposed to work, and then kind of elevate from there. I'll have this car forever. I love this thing. This thing is definitely not for sale. It's fun. You know what I mean? When you get into an old car, like, there's no better feeling than just cruising around in an old car. Like, when I have to go take a ride on the highway, like, I love every second of it.
All right, that's it for today's episode. We're having a lot of fun doing... All right, that's it for today's episode. We're having a lot of fun doing the vlog, so if you like it, like, subscribe, comment, let us know, and we'll try and keep it rolling.